Hey guys, it's Chad here from Dragger RC. We got some new exciting products in. This next year coming is going to be a big year for us. And I want to elaborate with you today with something we just got in and we're just actually getting ready to list on the website. It's not even on yet. We have the newest, latest IMAX digital chargers with touchscreens. These basically have the interface of like your iPhone or iPad. You know, what makes these special? You know, there's a lot of chargers available on the market. Kind of what makes these special is the touchscreen capability. The very few minutes I've spent with them, actually out of the box, I just charged 3 LiPos and one of our A123s, and I was really impressed with how easy they are to key in what you want to get done and the available graphs that you have on the actual screen themselves. So we're going to do kind of a out of the box look here on this product, on these two. We'll do the X100 first. You know, there's already a similar charger on the market right now being offered by another maker for around the same price that this is going to be. This is going to be listed at $109.99. What makes this different than the other? The other charger on the market is 60 watts. This is actually a 100 watt charger, and unlike the other one on the market, it is AC or DC. Not referring to Angus Young, I'm referring actually to AC input or DC off your 12 volt field battery. So this is a great charger, a little charger for in your shop. It's simple, it's a 1-port charger. Actually, and you know, I was really impressed with the quality of the manual that these come with. And if you know IMAX chargers, we are an actual distributor for them, and they do give you a letter to the user that does state that this is actually an IMAX product. There are a lot of clones and fakes being sold out there, and this is the genuine product. And this is their latest type of deal. I mean, it's really amazing what they've actually kind of set the footprints for the market now on chargers. And we kind of feel in our application with you guys and our customers that these chargers will really be beneficial for what we're doing, whether it be EDF jets we sell or the giant scale market. So this is actually like I said, the X100. Here's a pair of alligator clips if you want to convert. This is your input DC cord. It actually plugs in with a Sermos type connector, power poles, I'm sorry. And when you want to plug to your 12 volt battery, there you go, right there. Or actually, this is our AC cord, so we can actually plug this into household AC. And actually comes with one charge cord, which is a Dean's type receptacle, very common with the batteries we sell. We also offer multi-charge harnesses with different connectors. Also includes a USB cable. This is for actually, you can upload this to your computer and read the software readout on your computer of your battery's performance. Or also, you can actually plug this into the USB and charge a smartphone. How cool is that? Okay, you're at the field and your battery's about dead and you can charge your iPhone. Okay, that, I know it's kind of a small tidbit, but it's kind of cool. So now that we got this one unboxed, let's go to the big mammer jammer. This is the X400 twins, and it's actually a dual output charger, 400 watt charger total. Now what's unique about this charger is normally if this was a 400 watt charger on both sides, you would only be able to do 200 watts per side. 200 and 200 equals 400, right? Okay, the difference with this is you can actually go into a mode on the screen and you can actually charge as one 400 watt charger. So you can go up to 20 amps on a 6-cell battery. If you got the right power supply, you can charge easily at 4C with a 5000 6-cell. So that's kind of another cool point of this. It's a little more powerful charger, and the packaging on these is really nice. Again, a really good and actually well thought out for for Chinese to English translation, it's really not bad actually, and it's very thick. Normally they don't give much effort into these manuals. IMAX has really stepped up to the plate on these chargers. On the X400, it is just a DC input only. We haven't tested it on 24 volts yet. They do recommend 12 to 18, so I would probably stay around that input range on your power supply. It actually includes your balance boards, 2 JST XH, which is very common with the A123s we sell, common with several LiPo manufacturers. The same USB cable, and 2 T-plug charge receptacles, Dean style. Of course, your alligator clips for DC, plugging into a battery to power it. And also this one includes a stylus, which is really nice. You can actually use the stylus on the screen. Now I've noticed the sensitivity on the touchscreen is really good. I loved the touchscreen radios I had. They were just so much easier to program, easy to set up, and it was just stupid easy because it's right in front of you. You know, so if you lose the stylus key, if you actually lose it, you can still actually, you know, use your fingers and the touchscreen works fine. Okay, so next let's power these mammer jammers up and see what they do. Alright guys, we got our power turned on now. Let's turn the power on. Alright, X100, X400, power up. Alright, let's go kind of through the menu here. Let's do it on the smaller. You do notice the 3.5-inch screen is a little smaller on the X100. This charger is, you know, a little, you know, more affordable, so you know this is a great shop charger for the AC advantage you got here. You know, be able to plug in the AC, and you can still use that to field on DC, like I said. Basically, you got your screens. Here's your type. This is asking you what type of battery we want to charge. So we can just we're going to do a A123 here in a second. So chose life mode. Asks you balance, charge, fast charge. Or you can do a cell check actually on the charger screen right here with this checker. Here's your current. Alright, so we can adjust all the way to 1/10 of an amp, all the way to 8 amps. This will charge, being a 100-watt charger, will charge at 8 amps up to a 4-cell battery. You go to a 6-cell LiPo, you're probably going to need some more wattage to handle the 8 amp charge. Here's your discharge. Select voltage, and like I said, you know, your fingers work just as well on this screen, so because this one doesn't include the stylus. And we'll go back. Here's your menu. Basically, when your battery is charging, here's these little batteries here show you the millivolts going into each cell. And guys, this looks really complicated, but it's not. This is really simple to use, and the benefit is there's so much stuff here available. You know, that you don't get with your ordinary charger. I mean, you know, the same interface has been sold millions of times. I've had just about every brand of the Asian chargers. The best I've used so far is iChargers. They've been really accurate. I've done some cell measuring today on my batteries, and for instance, with the GT Power capacity checker we sell, this is a 6-cell I use on one of my EDFs. It's been pretty accurate. I mean, the cell millivolts are just right at 4.2, 4.2, 4.18, actually 4.19, and that was not finishing my balance charge. So these things are actually really accurate. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do to kind of kill two birds with one stone, let's set the X100 back. Let's do the big X200 here, because this actually is a dual output charger, and number 1 is on the left side here. Number 2 will light up red, is on this side. So these do include JST XH boards, like I said. Alright, so what I want to do is just show you kind of an example, a few things that you can do and the charging on this. Let's plug in our cables, and I'm just going to put in 2 different batteries here. I'm going to plug in one of our A123s. Just a 2-cell life is what it would be charged as. Alright, and a 4-cell LiPo, 5,000 milliamp. balance and connector. All right, okay. Let's go to number 1 on the A123 here. Let's go to mode, and like I was showing you that checker screen, we'll go back. Let's see. All right, let's start up here on a charge. Okay, so what we got a type. We've got a life battery or A123, same thing as far as charge, not chemistry, but close. Cells, all right. We're going to go down to 2 cells, 6.6. Okay. Mode, I just want to do a charge. Okay. Current, well, 15 amps is a lot. These actually can, A123s are genuine ones that can handle 10 amps, which is way over 3C. We're going to just do just a simple, say 2.6 amps. Okay. Alright, so we're set up to charge. I want to go to start. Alright, you'll see the charger start running. Right now our cell millivolts are shown right here, 3.27, 3.30. They're getting close. It will pull them together here just in a moment. Here's how many watts is going into the charger, and it's just starting to get its voltage and its amps. Okay, you can see right there I selected 2 amps, 2.1. I'm sorry, it was 2.5. We're right at 2.5, 2.6 there. Here's your milliamps going into the pack, and you can actually take the stylus or your finger, and it gives you a nice graph chart of exactly where this is. Here's temperature. Of course, you need your thermal probe hooked up. Milliamps, amps going in, and the total voltage of the pack. Just too cool. So, and actually, okay, so I'm going to do my LiPoly now. The cool thing is you can actually, it's a dual interface charger. So I'm going to select number 2, and now I'm at a startup screen for this battery. And they don't have to be the same battery, the same voltage, the same milliamps to charge at the same time. It's 2 complete separate chargers built into this one interface. So number 2 type is a LiPo. Okay, I said it was a 4 cell. We're at 4 cells. See, it actually auto detects that. Okay, mode, I'm going to do, let's just say a balanced charge. Current, we're going to put it around, it's a 5,000 milliamp. We'll do just 1C for example. Okay, and start. And we're on this screen now. So, once again, your cell millivolts here, they're pretty close here, showing 4.16, 4.14, 4.16, 4.15. Amps going in. I selected 5 amps, it's hanging right there. And voltage. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So I'm going to go back, I want to stop this charge. Okay, I'm going to go back to number 2, go back, and let's go to this mode and let's check out this checker. Okay, start. And all that's doing is it's showing you exactly, just like you would with this portable meter that we sell, it's showing you what the cell millivolts are. Okay, it's showing you the condition of the cells in the pack. So, you know, and this is just not really a review, more so just showing kind of the functions. It looks kind of complicated, but it's really not. There's just so much you can do. You know, you can actually go in here and save preset settings for your batteries. Okay, we have to get out of this screen to do this. Let's stop this charge. Okay. Alright, let's go back, and once again, sorry, I'm just getting used to this myself. Okay. This is the user screen. This is where you can set everything. You know, your cutoff capacity. You know, you can go up and down. Okay. Cutoff time. You know, you can go up to 200 minutes. You know, waste time, which is time between charges, between cycle times. Out mode. Now, if you want to do use this as a single output 400 watt charger, I'm sorry, you'll use this side of the charger and you'll just hit in 400, and so now you got 400 watts at your capability. And if you got a power supply good enough to handle it, that'll put out around 18 volts going into the charger, you could charge at 20 amps on a 6-cell 5000, which is 4C, and which equals to less than 20 minutes of charge time. Just using a simple A123s, these work great too. But I just thought I want to show you guys these chargers. I thought they were really cool, and they'll be on the site today and available. And I appreciate you guys checking them out, and we appreciate your guys' business. And stay tuned, we'll have lots more products coming soon. We appreciate it. Thank you.